wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Amin.
Alright, now I will check your conditions. Let's check your uniform. Is it clean?
Yes, Miss.
And then your class, is it any class? Is it clean?
Yes, Miss.
No,
Miss.
it's
Clean.
Yes. Also glad that this class is very clean, yeah. And now I will check your attendance. Please raise your hand apa your name. Okay?
Okay,
Uh, Cuma Hafiza, Adur Miss, Naila, Afira, Ellie,
Miss.
Kylie.
Miss.
Alright. Is it anyone absent today?
No, Miss.
Now I will ask something for you. The question is, why we have learned English in this era? One on Christmas. Please raise your hand. Yes, I.
Because English is one way we communicate with each other.
Yeah, it's correct. It's very correct. Yeah. And another answer? Why English is very important? Why we have to English?
Miss,
Yeah.
supaya English kita bisa banyak mendapatkan materi, karena kan materi sekarang juga banyaknya yang bahasa Inggris itu Miss, kayak video-video. Jadi kita dalam belajar bahasa Inggris kita bisa nonton, bisa paham, bisa dapat pengetahuan yang lebih banyak nih.
Ya betul sekali. Yang betul ya. Why we have to English because English is international language. By learning English, you can make a friend with other countries, and then you can understand what the new material. And then if you want to study abroad, like US or UK, English is it. So, are you ready to learn English today, everyone?
Yes, Miss.
Okay. Now I will ask, what did you learn last meeting, everyone?
Simple pasti.
Yeah, simple past. And now I will ask that you like the simple past. What you did last weekend that using simple past?
I meant to be part of.
Yeah. Thank you, Pasana, for sharing your experience. When you tell your experience, it's in English. It's called like context. So now we will learn about the context. So, in the end of the past, you were able to identify the social function of the context and then analyze the generic structure of the context. After that, you will able to identify the literature, especially simple past and then simple. And then you will understand the content of the context. So, by learning the context, you will able to tell your experience in English. So this is very useful for you because it will improve your writing and then your speaking. So it's very useful. Now, by learning today, the first is activity is you will learn about the context and then we will work in group to analyze the text. And finally, you will in front of us to present your result, to present your work. Before we explain about definition of the context, I will ask something. Do you know the structure of the context?
Yes, Miss.
Can you mention?
Orientation, events, and reorientation.
Yeah, that's correct. So let's we explain deeper. Let's we learn deeper. Okay?
Okay, Miss.
chronological order. So jadi recontexts ini menceritakan pengalaman masa lalu yang telah kita alami, gunanya itu menghibur pembaca, terus juga menceritakan pengalaman masa lalu sesuai dengan urutan kejadiannya. Dan general structure of recontext have three parts. The first part is orientation, defense, and adaptation. So everyone, you have to remember. Generalized recontext have three generalized structure. The first is you have to always remember orientation. Treatment of the context. So why I said that it's very important because if you want to write the context, the text have three parts. So you have to remember, okay? Orientation is the basic information of the text is include who is involved, where it happened, and where it happened. And the second is defense. Defense is a series event and what happened in chronological order. And the last part is reorientation. Reorientation is the last part of the context. It's mean personal comment on the writer feeling. So it is about what happened in the end. It is bad ending or good ending. Okay, everyone. So far, you have communication about definition and general expression of the context. Okay, I continue the next slide. Alright, recontact have 5 language features, and you have to remember. First is have to using simple past, action verb, using temporal active, specific participant, and personal pronoun. Yeah, the first is recontact have to using simple past. So everyone, why we have to use simple past in the context? Yes, it's correct. Very correct. Yeah. Kita harus menggunakan simple past ya dalam konteks kita menceritakan masa lalu. So, for example, like in this slide, I went to Sabang last month. Like seperti yang telah kalian pelajari di pertemuan sebelumnya tentang simple past, ini sangat berguna ya karena salah satu simple past yang bisa digunakan dalam konteks. So everyone can mention the another simple past. One sentence, only one sentence. Can drove. For the sentence, can you make the sentence of simple past?
I drove to the beach last week.
Yeah. I drove
The car
the car
to the beach
last week.
last week.
Yeah, it's correct. Yeah. The next is using time connective. Time connective adalah kata penghubung antara kejadian satu dengan kejadian lainnya. For example, like first, then, after that, and so on. Nah, dengan adanya time connective ini kita bisa menyambungkan antara kejadian yang pertama dengan kejadian yang kedua. The next is using action verb. This means object have actions. For example, like click, clean, study, and something like that. And the next is using specific participant. For example, my family, my younger brother, my friend, my cat, and something like that. And the next is using personal pronoun. For example, I, we, they, you. And then this is the example of the context. I want one student to read the text. Please, Safika, read the text.
Semuanya bisa.
Yes.
My holiday at the beach. Last holiday, I went to the beach with my family. We left home early in the morning by car. The weather was bright and sunny. I felt very excited about the trip. When we arrived, I I played in the sand with my sister. Then we swam in the sea and enjoyed the fresh water. After that, we had lunch together under a small tent. We also took many pictures before leaving the beach. In the afternoon, we went home feeling tired but happy. It was a memorable holiday for me.
Thank you, Afiza. Anyone, after you read the text, I want to ask about the general structure. Which part of the orientations based on the text? Yeah, this correct if you want, this part correct. And the second is which part of events? Oh, why? Why is for events?
Because it comes what happens step by step.
Yeah, that's right. And the next is reorientation.
The closing part that talks about the writer's theory.
Okay, this is the last part.
Yeah.
Okay, this. Let's see the answer in the next slide. Okay, everyone, this is the answer. The first paragraph is orientation, second paragraph is events, and the last paragraph is reorientation. Now I will ask about the revision based on the text. I want to ask Naila.
Yes.
Can you mention 10 collective based on the text?
Collective. Then.
Yes. And then?
And then. In the afternoon.
Yes. Alright. Itu jadi correct, Naila. And the other one, can you mention the 10 collective in the second paragraph?
After that.
Yeah, 10 collective, yes, correct. And the second question. Ain, can you tell me about the simple past tense based on the text?
Simple.
The sentence.
I went to the beach with my family.
Yeah, good answer, Ain. And for Kailin? Yes. Oh, silakan. Ellie, can you mention the simple past tense in the text?
Yes, means I felt very excited about the dream.
Betul sekali. And the next question is, can anyone mention the specific participant? Like specific participant in this text that we learned today, like my family, my friend, my sister. Yeah, betul. This is my sister, my family. Anyone? Any questions so far? Yeah. So do you understand the material?
Yes, yes.
Okay. The next activities is so far before I continue, this is the answer. Yeah, you can see the slide. Alright. The next activity is I will make a group of you. You will count 2 until 4, and then based on your number, you have to sit based your number. Like the first group here, the second group here, and the third group here. Okay? Mari kita hitung ya dari 1 sampai ini berapa nih muridnya nih? 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Oke, berarti 2 kelompoknya cukup ya? Oke. Mari hitung dari 1 sampai 5. Silakan hitung, nanti duduk sesuai nama kelompok. Oke? Mari hitung, dari cepat kira dulu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay. Let's sit based your number. Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Naila. Is in paragraph part, and then the events is the second paragraph, and then the implementation is the third paragraph. And then for the activity 4, the sentence that is used in for past tense. For example, the first one is I went to my grandmother's house. And then the second is we cooked grilled fish. And then for the time signals, in the paragraph we can see that there is first and then after that. And then the last activity, which is the 5 activity, is for the first answer is last weekend. And the second, her family. What's wrong with you? Kalau mungkin kawannya ada menikut ini, kita nanti itu ya kawannya kita analyze answer. Ada lah kami udah capek-capek buat nih. Apa itu? Miss jangan tawa Miss. Ini apa? Dilarang ketawa. Oke, ada dan? Siap dan Miss. Dan Miss. Bisa lihat nih tulisan kawannya? Bisa. Bisa kan? The answer for the first activity is B. Is this correct, everyone? Correct. Tahu? Kan kita lihat ya di pertanyaan itu ada what is the social function of this text. Nah, kalau ada baca di teksnya ini tentang oh jadi teksnya menceritakan pengalaman masa lalu tentang weekend gitu kan. Jadi yang pas jawaban yang cocok itu adalah B. Yes, B. To recall the writer has experienced last weekend. The next question is the purpose of the text is B. Is this correct, everyone? Yes. The answer is B. To share the writer personal experience in the past. And the next activity is paragraph 1 is orientation, second paragraph 1 is defense, and the last one is orientation. Is correct, everyone, yeah? And the next activity is study picture. And the first is you went to the grandmother's house. Went to grandmother's house. Seterusnya, everyone attention, everyone. Oke. Kan bisa lihat ya di jawaban ini ada kalimatnya I want to grandmother's house. Coba kalian ketikkan di teksnya. Teksnya itu sampai sini nggak tulisannya? Atau ada yang setelahnya ada lagi? Ada lagi betul. Jadi kalau misalnya kita nulis teks kita harus sampai titik, harus sampai selesai itu. Jadi kalian harusnya tulis I want to my grandmother's house in the village with my family. Itu. The rest is still correct ya. Grandmother's house. Oh iya, thank you for your corrections. Wait, lompat. value useful, yeah. So then we have learned about the context that result versus period. This includes three generic subject: orientation, defense, and orientation. So everybody have to always remember the three part orientation because it's very basic information of the context. So I want to ask you to check your understanding. I want to ask Chenova. What do you know about the still function of the context? The still function of the context?
To tell about our past experience, Miss.
Excellent. Excellent, Chenova. And the next question is, what then do we use in the context?
Simple past.
Yeah, excellent. Good answer. Yeah. I'm so happy that you all understand the material. Now I will give you the reflection worksheet. Please be honest to answer. Okay? So please answer this question. Okay. This is very useful for you and for me too because if you answer this question, I want to know what is happening. Yeah? Contohnya nih kalian mau ikut kedepannya pelajaran gimana gitu, ada yang dari hari ini. Sudah terisi semuanya?
Sudah, Miss.
Tolong dikumpulkan. Okay, thank you everyone. Alright. After we learn about the context, I will give you one homework. So this homework is individual assessment. So you have to bring this assignment next week, okay?
Yes, Miss. Thank you, Miss.
So you have to bring this worksheet next week. So first, the next meeting, we will learn about how to write your own context based on your personal experience. So let's think fun and memorable experience of it. Okay, everyone?
Yes, Miss.
Alright. This is enough for today. Then before we close the class, let's pray together.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Amin.
Thank you for your attention. Thank you for your participation. See you next week. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.